What is up, guys? This is Derek aka SkyScope, and I'm here bringing you another closers video. So in this video it's kind of business as usual. I'm just going to be running through a couple of dungeons and a Tiamat run on hard, just kind of like getting my levels up. I'm 74 and I've reached the last like story area, so right now I have to kind of focus on like leveling and make sure that I use every like EXP boost that I can. So like all the EXP like potions and talismans and every piece of gear that has like an EXP buff on it, I'm going to have to use, because it seems like the EXP is slowing down like a lot right now. And I said that I kind of like sped up like around I guess like towards like 70 or like around like 65 to 75ish, but now it seems like it's slowing down again, just like how it did with like around 60 to 65. So I'm going to have to like, you know, buckle down and really use all the potions that I have and, you know, just grind it out, because once I hit 83, which is such an odd number to be max cap in a game, like 83, like really, like it can be 85, like two more. Once I hit 83, I'll be sure to PvP a lot more. And quick second, look at this fucking Gurren Lagann like OC robot over here. Like this thing looks like it could be straight out of like someone's Gurren Lagann fanfic, but whatever. Once I hit 83, I'll definitely try to scoop up all my gear and PvP a lot more, and even more weird robot shit going on. This is like a fucking like crazy murderous sex doll factory. I have no idea what the story is right now, and I'll get into that later because I'm going to talk about the story, but like I have no idea what's going on in here, and it's just like a bunch of fucking robot ladies just fucking shit up in here. And this golden dog from this event too, by the way, he's so pathetically easy to kill that it's almost like sad. Like he'll sometimes spawn on like the completely like other side of the room after you clear a room, and you'll walk up to him and he's not even really all that hostile. He's just kind of sniffing around like on the ground, and it's like, do we really have to kill this thing? And this map, like it locks me behind that gate, and it's like I have to type escape to get out, and then as soon as I type escape to get out, it throws me into a fucking pile of fucking sex robots that want to kill me. But yeah, this map is pretty cool. I think all the maps that are in this final zone like slash like story area are pretty cool. Especially like actually the last story area was really cool with all the snow maps and the maps on the Sky Fortress. I think that the late game dungeons in this game are pretty cool, and it's something that adds to the game to make it like a lot less repetitive, at least like on the eyes. Like I remember playing like L-Sword and stuff, like I would get so horribly tired of my environments because they really don't vary that much, and in closers it's like not the craziest switch ups all the time, but it's just enough to keep you there like, okay, this is a nice refresher, we're cool. And as I kill Queen Sex Robot, I'm going to be switching over to the next mission with just a bunch of more mechs. Like this story area just fucking loves mechs for some reason. They start throwing in a lot at you as the story keeps going on. But before I forget to talk about it, I believe that today Nada was released for NA on the 21st, which is today. So yeah, Nada got released, and like I said, I'm not a big fan of Nada. He's actually like a big pain to me in PvP. Like unless I'm running around like avoiding everything he does and like running out his cooldowns, and then only then going for my, you know, attack inwards on him, because like I feel like Nada players and like Nada's abilities just give him the ability to like just not stop pressing buttons, and it's just like, dude, when am I supposed to go in on this guy? And I think that's a big thing with the PvP in this game is like trying to look through people's offense and like their stuff to actually see when you can actually hit them, because everyone has like a shit ton of invulnerable and like super armor moves, and it's one of those things where it's like you really have to look hard so that you can see through someone's like spamming or whatever. But We're back fighting this fucking Gurren Lagann OC robot on the top of this fucking like skyscraper or something. The backdrop for this map is actually really cool. Oh yeah, and here's my fucking like half-ass Tiamat fight. But one thing I did want to talk about with Nada coming to closers is the fact that either Harpy or Tina will be, well, closers NA is that, yeah, Harpy or Tina will be coming to NA as the next character. And I remember being like kind of split a while back on thinking like, you know, when Harpy comes out to closers NA, like what am I gonna do, because that is my main and I kind of wanted to play her on the official English server, mainly so that I could play through the story and, you know, get the official English translations. But it just seems that in terms of content and how they handle their, you know, paying system and stuff like that, that, you know, Korea is just where I'm going to stay. I might, you know, do some stuff later on NA just to get the story, but I kind of doubt it. It was kind of funny because once I learned about like all the Shia X Harpy stuff, like I was immediately like, okay, yeah, I like Harpy story. I ship the Shia X Harpy train. That's like the only other person I would ever ship Harpy with other than me. But yeah, I'll probably be staying on KR and reporting on both NA and KR. And speaking of like a little KR update, Soma's Splendor of Darkness is going to be released soon, so that's pretty good. There's usually like those discounts slash like higher percentages on the set once it gets released for the character. So since I'm planning to use Soma as my secondary character, I'll probably be hunting down for those set pieces once they come out. And yeah, that should be kind of a grueling and taxing process, but at least, hey, it's made a lot easier because you know, the event will make all the percentages higher, and I'll definitely hate myself if I do it outside of the event, because that's usually how I feel with all like 3-star sets, and I get there a little bit too late. So finally I'm here for one and I'll be able to make it, well, other than the one over on NA, of course, because that was when, you know, everything dropped. But finally I'm here for a character's release on KR, so I'll definitely be working towards that. But with that said, thank you guys for watching. This has been Derek aka SkyScope. Peace, guys.